Hello everyone, welcome back to Road Reg. On today's video, I'm going to be driving a Porsche again, and not just any Porsche. This is, wait, what is this? So let's have a chat with Jeff, and he is going to basically tell us what this car's about, because I don't really know anything about it. So, let's do this.
Hey man.
Tell me about this wonderful Cayman of yours.
It's a Porsche Cayman 2010, which means it's got the 3.4 litre, 320 horse, flat six engine, and it's mid-engine, right? So you get that lovely mid-engine balance of the Cayman that you don't get on the 911. I don't want to naysay 911s because this is the poor man's Porsche, let's remember. But I don't know, it's pretty cool, man. It excites me. This particular car has the aero kit fitted, which is the same from the Cayman R. And that means it's got these little aero wings on the front and a nice spoiler on the back, and part of that it deletes the pop-up spoiler, which is quite puny. I'm not sure what that really does. And so yeah, it's pretty much just a plain Cayman S at the moment, Reg. More to come in the following months. The way I got onto these, I wanted something small, sort of tracky, and I was thinking, I used to have a Toyota MR2 Mark III, which is the Roadster, they call it, the Toyota MR2 Roadster. Used to have one of those, and I was thinking, do I get another one of those? But it was a bit small, a bit compact. So we've got the Porsche Sports Exhaust, which is an expensive option. You can buy it aftermarket, it's like £2,000, and it's basically a more silenced stock exhaust with valves that make it more, not straight through, you know, but it's much less silenced. So you basically get, I don't call it Jekyll and Hyde because it's not that crazy, right? But you get really nice, like you can start it up at home, drive home late at night, and you're not going to bother anyone. But then everywhere else, you can just have that more throaty sound. So you get a button. Everyone loves a button, don't they?
Absolutely. The ASBO button.
Yeah. Or shut up button.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to
I like
talk
that.
about it.
Exhaust valves off. Let's go. And now exhaust valves on. Let's do this. That really
it's
does
pretty
sound
cool,
good.
isn't it? It's going to sound awesome with straight through manifolds.
Yeah.
So on my 2.9 I had that, and it makes it roughly, I'd say, twice as loud.
Yeah. Oh, I would say that I would agree.
The decats, and you get that really, like, because they're almost equal length.
Yeah.
They're Top Gear, so I got them from Top Gear. Little shout out there, very
Nice.
good company. They fit very well, and feels like it's got a little bit more punch, but that could easily be just it sounding more aggressive.
Yeah.
But it's just got a really high pitch howl compared to stock, and short of getting yourself into a GT3 or something, like it's just nice to have that sort of that more exotic sound.
Okay, bucket seats. Let's do this.
How is that different? Is that the full frame? Has that moved?
No, it's cropped.
Oh, okay, fine.
We are in Jeff's Porsche Cayman S Gen 2 with the aero package. How about that, guys? I'm very excited for this. I'm expecting big things, Jeff.
Yeah?
Big things, yeah.
Okay, all right. You're probably going to be disappointed then, man. Like,
No, I don't.
that's
I don't
what happens
think so.
when you overhype things. I've found, at least, you know.
That is very true. Let's
Like
give
this. I hadn't driven a 3.4 before.
Really?
I bought I had the 2.9. I got in this. It felt the same.
Fair enough.
Didn't feel faster. I think I was expecting too much. It is faster. It's quite a lot faster. It just doesn't feel. It feels exactly the same.
Okay. Well, we shall see what happens. Yeah, the clutch is really like hard. Oh, it's heavy. But then I'm used to driving a manual Toyota RAV4. It's just had a brand new clutch, which is really light. The brakes feel really soft as well.
The brakes, standard brakes on a Cayman are not good. No, I say not good.
Do we go left here?
They stop. Go right. Follow the focus.
Okay. Oh yeah, they feel really spongy.
I don't know if spongy is the right word. They're not very assisted.
Okay.
So you know, like in a modern car, you press the pedal a little bit and it bites. these don't.
Okay.
If you stamp on the pedal, the car will
It
stop.
will stop, yeah.
And it will stop hard.
Maybe I'm just used to the 140, which has got brand new brakes in every department, fluid, discs.
For what it's worth, I'm not defending it. I don't actually like these brakes.
Oh, it feels lovely. Oh. Ho-ho! I'm in a Porsche and I'm loving it. Yeah, you can feel the power.
At 5, yeah.
Yeah.
It just suddenly sort of,
comes alive. It's like there. And it's like, oh yeah, we're going somewhere.
Like you doing it there from the passenger seat, you can feel it more, right? But it's just a slow ramp up. I think if you saw the torque curve would probably be fairly flat.
That's what makes the driving experience so special, you know, having that naturally aspirated engine and that power band in the high revs. You know, that's with turbocharged cars, you don't get that. You just get torque, a lump of torque.
But it's better every day.
It is. Wow, it revs to 7.5.
It falls all the way as well.
Oh,
that feels amazing.
This is awesome. This feels so complete as a package.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Okay. All right. I was wrong. I was wrong, guys.
What were you wrong about, Reg?
Well, I just, I didn't come away from my first Porsche experience feeling like I want to sell my 140 and buy one.
Like you want a Porsche, yeah.
But now, I want one. 14% less. So how many years old is this car now?
23?
23 years old?
No, 13. Jesus
13
Christ.
years old.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
2023, which means it's 13 years old. Yeah. Is modern classic a too strong a word?
No, I think this definitely fits in that category.
You don't often see 987 Caymans. They're not a common car.
No.
And then you see a few which are like sort of kitted out with nicely maintained suspension and everything.
Exactly. So you could pick yourself up an OG M2 and spend 30 grand on it, for maybe like a 50, 60,000 mile example, and you'll get a great car, Or you can go back a little bit and get yourself a Porsche Cayman Gen 2 S. Now, they both have 6-cylinder engines, they both have rear-wheel drive, but what the Porsche has that the BMW doesn't is the feel. It's very raw compared to the M2. Would you agree, Jeff?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hydraulic steering, which I know people bang on about. I'm not sure I would rate it as the most important thing about a car for me, but you can tell, you can feel everything through the wheel.
Yeah.
Naturally aspirated engine. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Naturally aspirated, and then mid-engine on top of that.
The balance.
The balance. It's quite. That's what an M2 doesn't have.
This is true.
An M2 is a fantastic car. I had an M4, as you know, and I sold it and bought a 2.9 Cayman just to try it, right? Because I was like, I guess this is a bit of a different thread, Reg, but the whole sort of always have to go up a level.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it?
Where do you go from an M4? You talked about just then, what do you get, an M2 or a Cayman S for the same money?
Yeah.
I would say M4s are around that money. Why wouldn't you get an M4 if you're going to get an M2? M4 is so much more competent.
It's not going to give you that raw
driving
experience that this does. I mean, look at this. I did that. I changed the gears,
Slots into gear.
Yeah. It's all about the experience with this car. I'm not saying that it doesn't perform, but on the road, it makes you feel special. And also, one thing that it has that the BMW doesn't is that Porsche badge, Once you enter into that Porsche thing, that Porsche world, it's going to be hard to get out of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I could have another M car, easily.
Really?
I love M cars. BMW is always going to hold a place. I've still got a BMW car and two BMW bikes.
Yeah.
Cool. I am a BMW guy, aren't I?
You are.
But Porsche is a cool brand. They make some really nice cars. They make some rotten cars as well, like the Taycan and any.
You know, the Taycan. As EVs go,
yeah,
that's the only one I would, if I had the money, which is, you know, they're hundreds of thousands, but it's a nice EV when you're looking at comparing it to Teslas. But I know what you're saying.
I guess so.
You know, if you're looking at it from a
petrol head's point of view,
enthusiast petrol head's point of view,
yeah.
And there we have it, guys. The Porsche Cayman Gen 2 with the aero package.
With
you have to get that in there. You
with
have
the
to.
aero package.
And it's been a wicked drive. Obviously, we're on the public road, and you know the roads are busy. You know, got to respect the law. So we can't push this car to what it's capable of. Not even close.
Yeah.
But we've managed to have a few runs of the dual carriageway, just going through the gears up to the speed limit. It's nice just to get a feel for the engine and the gearbox. And even going round bends slowly, you get a nice sort of feeling of how planted this car is. Jeff, thank you so much for letting me have a go in your awesome Cayman. I really, really enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
This is a sweet car. Really, really sweet car. Like, we didn't push it, but I know...
You get a feel for it, don't you?
Yeah, this has high limits. So yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to Road Reg. Leave us a like and a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.